Hi, today we're at Dragonfly in relaxing, revigorating Ubud. And as you can see, I have scrambled egg with spinach, tomato, wholemeal bread, and a lovely cup of cappuccino. Have a quick look outside, and I'll get back to you after I've eaten. Okay, today we're going to be talking about skills that are required, almost essential for life. But before we start, I came across something today during breakfast, which was very tasty, that was outstanding. Guess what? Rambutan jam. And you can buy it here in the restaurant for 60,000 rupees. It's the best jam I've ever tasted. It's that good. So let's move on. Skills that are required in life. And the first skill I'm going to talk about is English. Well, I'm a native speaker, so of course, for me, it goes without saying. Of course, I don't want to have an accent, do I? But as long as I speak plainly, it's a necessity for other people. Why? Well, let's take Indonesia as an example. For an Indonesian, especially somebody coming from a lower status, English can be the key to success. It can open doors that nothing else can. The chances of somebody going to university might be poor, but give them English. I'd love to take 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year-old boys and girls, give them English for 3 or 4 years. I bet they're minimum middle management. Anyway, also another part of English, let's say I'm Spanish, French, Russian. If I'm traveling and I have no English, difficult. I've met a few tourists without English. Not so good. You need English to travel. English expands your brain. Actually, having 2 languages definitely, in my opinion, helps children especially. However, I do want to put one statement there, caveat. Some Brits think, oh, let our kids learn Mandarin. No, come on, be realistic. If you want to learn Mandarin, go to China. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. Anyway, English. The next skill I want to talk about is numeracy. And numeracy is essential also. Basic maths. 13 times 12. 8 plus 17. These are things that people need. Yes, we're now in the technological age. I don't care. Basic numeracy is crucial. Next, of course, listening. And listening is a skill. I used to teach my kids 2 ears, 1 mouth. And that's for a reason. These are more important than this. I'm speaking to you now. I'm not learning anything. Hopefully you guys are, at least something during the video. But when I listen, I can learn. When I read, I can learn. But when I talk, give other people a chance. It's not just narcissistic people who don't listen. Some people do not have the skill of listening. What a shame. Next, we have driving and, of course, riding a bike. The beauty of driving and riding a bike is freedom. You have the freedom to go anywhere you wish. Bali's a great example. A lot of tourists will get on the bike, they've got the freedom. In fairness, public transport is poor here. Nevertheless, riding a bike gives them the freedom to go wherever they want, to be adventurous. So, learn to ride a bike, learn to drive a car. Next, swim. I know it's basic, but swimming is a crucial skill. I don't even care whether you come from a landlocked country. One of the biggest causes of death on field trips for kids is in the swimming pool. And often those kids can swim, by the way, so it isn't always because they can't. Nevertheless, swimming, a crucial skill. The next I'm going to say is cooking. Basic cooking skills are very important. It's important to be able to at least make an omelette, beans on toast, but hopefully you go further than that and get some dishes, learn some dishes that you can create easily at any supermarket chain. So a strong work ethic. What do I mean by a strong work ethic? Well, I've worked for over 45 years, and believe it or not, I've never had a day off. It's not boasting, but a lot of it comes from your childhood. At school, at GMIS, I used to do discipline, and I'd see the latecomers, the people who'd always be late for school. I promise you, they're off sick, they don't have a work ethic. It starts young. Build a work ethic. Work hard. Whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. Work hard. Put effort into your work. Be on time. These are important. Okay, next we have fitness, of course, is a crucial one. Being fit, body and mind, they go together. It's always known to man. If you're well overweight, you're not going to be able to compete with people. You're going to feel bad about yourself. It's a skill that should be with you for life. Fitness doesn't mean you have to be pumped up like Arnold Schwarzenegger. And talking of which, self-defense. Basic self-defense. Again, you don't have to be Bruce Lee and you don't have to be Mike Tyson, but to know a few moves, to be able to look after yourself, for boys and girls, important, I'd say almost crucial. And with it comes situational awareness. Too many people, they've got their, headphones on. Oh my gosh, don't do that. You need to know if there's a plane coming from above and it's going to crash. You need to be aware if there's a car coming at you. No, situational awareness is a crucial skill, even on the metro, and especially nowadays, thinking how dangerous a lot of cities are, especially in the West. Situational awareness. Another skill I think that is important are survival, basic survival skills. Of course, we used to learn them in Cubs and Scouts, but very few people learn the basic survival skills. But being able to know what to do, being able to read a compass, etc., I think they're very important. Okay, so those are the skills I'd like to discuss today. I'm sure we might think of one or two more, but I pretty much hit the mark, I think. And, as always, bear, don't be a sheep.